Hi, I'm Emily and I'm the creator of Redeeming Beauty Minerals, and I've been asked to show how I create my eyeshadow look on me. So I thought I'd show you real quick. The first thing I'm going to do is put the base color on, which is going to be Love is the color I'm using. And I'm going to use my base eyeshadow brush, kind of fluffy looking. And I'm going to apply it all over my lid. You kind of pat it on at first, and then you can smooth it in. That's just how I prefer to do it. I'm sure everybody has a little bit different touch. You do take the eyeshadow and you do run it along the underneath part of your eye. Creates a more finished look. Even if you're doing a very simple look, at least you look more finished. So I'm going to do that to the other eye. I'm going for a very everyday, light, fresh look today. I thought it would go with my hairstyle. And I also don't feel super fancy today. I feel kind of tired. So we're just going to go with a light eyeshadow color. Light eyeshadows are going to bring tired eyes out, make them pop more, make you look more awake and brighter eyed. Okay, so there's the base color. You can just do that if you like. I used to do just one color. I do like the depth of creating a second color. And because of my eye shape, I do it a little bit differently. I don't really run a second color in the crease as much as I do the outer corner of my eye. I use the crease brush. All these can be found in my online shop. And then I'm going to use Innocence for the outer corner. And I just do this. It kind of goes into the crease a little bit, but I mainly do it in the outer corner. I'm looking for a subtle difference here. Again, I'm going for a simple, gentle, soft, fresh look today. You do run that also underneath. Don't worry about any eyeshadow crumbs that may be falling yet. You can adjust that in just a moment when you're done with the eye, once you've had enough on. And what I do is I take a domed brush and then you just sweep it away, any crumbs you may have. Not a big deal. It doesn't put it on your face, it just sweeps it right off. I want a little bit more there though. Okay, so I'm going to sweep it off again. I do the other eye. Put it in the outer corner, sort of into the crease. You just apply as much as you want until you create the look you want. I love what I create for my makeup because everything is so easily customizable, easily blends. If you rub most of the colors more, you buff them in a little stronger, you're going to create darker colors. Or if you pat it on, it creates a lighter shade. Oops, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I'm looking in the mirror because my phone screen is too small for me to see what I'm doing. Okay, looks like it needs a little bit more. You can pat it in if you're having some issues. I know when you do each side, the angle's different if you use the same hand for both eyes. I'm pretty ambidextrous, but I cannot put eyeshadow on with my left hand very well. So that's why you may have trouble with one eye or the other. It just has more to do with that. Don't forget to put it underneath and then sweep off your crumbs. I got a stray baby hair that's growing and it got me in the eye. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyeliner. I like soft eyeliner, so I use shadow and I use the smudge liner brush again. Same one I used for my eyebrows in the other video. Cleaned off the brown. I'm going to use Beauty for Ashes, which is a dark charcoal gray liner. And I'm going to kind of pat it in a line because it's a powder. I don't like to go all the way around my eye. In general, that makes your eye look smaller, especially if you're wearing a dark eyeliner. If you want to use a white eyeliner or a very pale, almost shiny beige for eyeliner, you can go all the way around your eye. It'll make your eye look bigger, more awake. But if you want your eyes to look smaller, then especially if you have dark eyes, then use a dark liner all the way around. You want to do kind of for the bottom, the outer third corner, kind of where you put the eyeshadow. Again, put as much on as you like, the way you want. I don't know if you can see that exactly. I can see it in my mirror. Okay, you can do the other eye. Again, if you have issues creating the same angle, no big deal. Just work with it until you get it. I'll show you a neat trick at the end to create a little bit softer liner, because it is a darker liner compared to my eyeshadow. I'll show you a neat trick to fix that so it doesn't look kind of stark. Unless you like it like that, totally fine. Don't worry about the crumbs falling. As you notice, more crumbs fell on that side than on the other side, just because the angle I'm applying my makeup at. Sometimes one eye might end up darker than another, no big deal. Go back and add some to the other eye, or use this trick I'm about to show you in a second to soften it, the too dark side a little bit more. Okay, this is bothering me, so I'm going to sweep it away. Bye-bye. Right? No big deal. Okay, so I'm about ready to show you my trick. Let me do a little bit more in this outer corner. Okay, so the neat trick is you take the end of your eyeliner brush and then you just sweep it over the liner line you just created, and what it does is it blends it without taking it off. So even though I used light eyeshadow, I can use darker liner and blend it in nicely. Let me see if I can get that better for you. There's my eyeliner. I like a light hand and makeup. Okay. I'm going to skip putting on my mascara for the video because I've already done an application video for that. And now I'm going to show you my blush. I'm using Victorian Rose. And you can use a blush brush to apply it, but I don't. I like a more subtle look. So I use a powder brush, a loose powder brush, a domed powder brush. I think that's what it's called. I should know what it's called, right? I have it in my shop. And I actually start more out here because my cheeks are naturally pink in the front. And I don't want to apply too much blush in the front of my face. So I have to kind of compensate a little bit. But you can start wherever you like. You can start here, up here. Don't start up here too much with much on your brush because you'll end up with like reverse cheekbones. You don't really want that. And you just put it on as much as you like. You can smile a little bit, see where your cheeks are. And you can always add more, so start with a little bit on your brush. And you can add more. Again, my blushes are the same way as the foundations. Add as much as you like. You can create a light look if you're fair-skinned, if you're darker skinned. Unlike myself, that'd be like mostly everybody. You can add more to create the look you want. Totally up to you. It's very flexible. I love creating multiple looks with the same color. So now is the lip color. And the lip color I'm going to use has no name because it's actually two colors I've mixed. I haven't actually created this yet and put it in my shop. But the first thing you do is you use Blessing Lip Primer. And you apply it to your lips lightly. You don't want gooey lips. You just want slightly tacky lips. Otherwise you leave lip prints on your glass. Okay. So I take, well, it's in two different stages, but my lip colors are a powder. That allows you to create the color you want with the shade you want. You can create a dark color, or a light color, or a medium color with the same color. Again, saves you money, makes you more creative. Can't wait to actually finish this and create it and put it for sale. In case you don't know, I have a 5-week-old baby at the moment. So she's been more of what I've been focusing on rather than new colors at the moment. Okay. If it doesn't look quite like you like, it's fine. It ended up a little bit frosty shiny for me. So I'm going to take my foundation brush, kabuki brush, and just kind of calm it down just a tad. So anyways, that's my look for the day. And I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless.